This downpour, lifting spirits. The fires that threatened the Halifax region just days ago, now declared under control.
Risk of spreading fire today is very low, but the fire's not out. We can't just leave.
Neighborhood by neighborhood, officials are slowly letting people back in, as long as they can show their address at checkpoints. Still, thousands of people are forced from their homes. Smoldering hotspots are still a worry, and there are other things to consider before all residents can come back.
We still have to look at water supplies. We still have to look at garbage. We still have to look at is there damage in and around there? So even though from a fire perspective it may be safe, we also have to look at all the other concerns.
Evacuee Aya Nakamoto and her cats are crashing at an Airbnb, but the booking will run out.
If we're displaced for another 2 weeks, we're going to have to move around and just find somewhere else because so many places are just booked up. It would be nice to kind of have a timeline, but I understand that it's a very difficult situation. It's a hard thing to predict just with weather and wind and temperatures.
Now that the Halifax fires are under control, more resources are coming here, to the southern part of Nova Scotia, where the largest wildfire in the province's history has forced more than 6,700 people from their homes.
People at this evacuation center in Barrington tell me they welcome this rain, but I can still smell smoke in the air. There is an air quality statement still in effect. Now, all of this weather is helping put out that fire a little bit, but it actually grew over the weekend.
This is something that nobody has seen in Nova Scotia.
Though people in Barrington want to go home, Warden Eddie Nickerson says they have to respect the evacuation zone.
It just sounded like a big freight train. That's how quick it can come up on you. And I don't think people are realizing that it can progress that fast.
Sam, you're not far from that big fire that's still out of control. Tell us about the extra help that's coming in to fight it.
Well, if any extra help does come, they're going to stay in these tents. Take a look at this. There are several of these in a baseball diamond in Shelburne, the town of Shelburne. And you can take a look. This is where all those hardworking firefighters are going to sleep. Now, right now, there are extra resources coming from other maritime provinces, the United States and the Canadian Armed Forces. They're already here working on that out-of-control fire. But these tents are going to stay here for as long as needed, could be through the summer wildfire season. And if any extra resources do show up, this is where they're going to sleep.
Glad you briefly got out of the rain, Sam.